Thank you for joining me again. We are going to do problem number 2 on the level 1 torque calculation problem set. I'm not going to repeat the toolkit box anymore, so you should refer back to it, and any equation I use will be coming from that little toolkit. So it asks us to calculate the torque on the lever. So torque, which is tau, equals the perpendicular force acting on the body times the position vector, or the distance that that force is from the pivot point. And again, we have a pivot point right here. Here's our lever. Did not like that. Here is our lever, and we're good to go. So let's start pulling these things out. So we have our 20 newtons, which is definitely going to be our force because it's in newtons. And because it is perpendicular to the lever, we can just use this simple equation. It's equal to 20 newtons. The position vector is equal to 2 meters. So I can do a substitution of, instead of perpendicular force, we're going to replace it with 20 newtons. And instead of our position vector here, we're going to replace it with the 2 meters. And 20 times 2 is 40. So we're going to have 40 Newton meters. And the last thing I need to do is determine the direction or the sign of this. So this force is being applied going to the right at the top, which would force it to come all the way around this way, which is clockwise. And if it's clockwise, we would have a negative sign. So that's it for that problem.